Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of Getting Under the Skin. I'm Topaz Adizes, and today I want to talk about the difference between family and friends. Food for thought. Take it for consideration. Let me know what you think. Have you ever considered what's the difference between friends and family? What is the difference between friends and family? We're entering the holiday season, right? You go back, it's famous for like tension and riots, right? I mean, you want to see your family, but there's always something that irks you or irks them. It's just like inevitable. And I think it speaks to the difference between family and friends. Friends you choose. They resonate with you. It's like you're an instrument. And, you're in harmony with them. And as you go through life, maybe you choose different friends because your instrument changes, your pitch changes, you change, your values changes, your politics changes, things change. And so you find other people that resonate, that harmonize with you. Keyword being harmonize. So your friends is kind of an aspect of the people you harmonize with. You get along. You see the world together, right? Family, on the other hand, you have forever, from the beginning till the end. I mean, I didn't choose my sons, my daughter, but she's in my life, he's in my life, and I'm forever responsible and connected to them. I didn't choose my parents. They're family. But family, you don't really choose, you have. And what comes up for me is like an operating system on your computer. It's like you can have friends that you forget about and never think about again. They become a distant memory. Like friends, you disagree with a friend, you get in an argument or something, you have different political point of views at some point, and you don't have to talk to them again. Thank you very much. Chapter in our life, gone, moving on. But your family, even if you don't like them, they're always there. They're always connected to you. That operating system or that app is always running. They're still buzzing in your head, even if you want to forget about them. So why is that? Why is life designed that way, that you have family that you can't? Even if you don't talk, even if you never talk to them again, they're there in your consciousness, right? Running in the background of your operating system. I think it's because it gives you an opportunity to work through deharmonization or disharmony. So that you learn, like if you're always talking to people who are like you, you don't ever have like that tension or conflict that requires you to be more loving. I'm not saying you can't disconnect from your family members, especially if they're toxic or abusive or whatnot. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that they're always operating in the back of your mind. And yes, friends do too, but not as loud. If you haven't spoken to your father in 40 years, and you haven't spoken to your friend in 40 years, I guarantee, in my humble opinion, the silence of your father echoing for 40 years is much louder than your friend that you haven't spoken to in 40 years. I could be wrong. I'd love to hear your comments. Ironically, your family that might be more genetically like you or raised in similar worlds as you or time shared experiences, they might not be like you. And so family is there to challenge us, to make sure that we are not always surrounded by people that are like us. And you have to contend with that, which gives you the opportunity to be more empathetic, to be more loving. And yet, because they're family, we take them for granted and we forget to do that. So this holiday season, what I suggest is step into the discomfort, right, of that disharmony and appreciate it. And then bring out the card games and ask good questions. Why? Because there's so much to learn in that disharmony. There's so much to learn in that, not only in the way that we're connected and that we share experiences, but also in the ways that we don't. So don't shy away from that. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to practice, right? You can practice understanding, empathy, love, listening. Let's not take that for granted. Thanks for listening. I hope this is food for thought. Lots of love. Take care.